Hello. Hey there. Hey bestie. Hey babe. Hey, do you guys call your significant other babe? It feels like I have to shout at you when I have these on. Do you call your significant other babe or baby? Darling, loved one, sweet thing. I don't. I go like this when he walks by. He's always like, why is your arm so high? And I'm like, cause I don't know how to fight. It's okay. Not all of us can be good at everything. I don't know why I cock it up so high when I know he's up there. That's what I do. We don't use pet names, but if we do, they're not cute. They're funny, but they're not cute. But now I'm curious, what do you guys call your significant other? And or what are they calling y'all? Every relationship has its own thing. I have used certain names in the past. Had one guy who really wanted me to call him Poppy, but he wasn't giving Poppy energy. So he didn't get it. It actually created a whole fight. We caused a scene at a steakhouse one time, ruined everybody's dinner. Have you ever been that couple? The couple that nobody wants to go out with because you're gonna ruin it for everybody. You're gonna fight in front of people. I am ashamed to say that I have been that couple. I was essentially a child at the time, so you know, I'm not gonna cringe about it or anything. But oh, now I'm starting to think about things that were cringy. Oh no. It's very windy. We've had some pretty serious storms, so I just want to fix the table, and hopefully you don't blow away. There's some more stuff over here. We gotta fix it, and I gotta secure the hot tub. It's not currently secured. It's so cold and so windy. I miss the garbage. Okay, we do have a garbage can out here. Okay, wind. You did your thing. Oh God, I stepped on a worm. Disgusting. I don't spend a ton of time on TikTok these days, which is a feat, okay, for me personally. I'm very proud of myself. I was, however, on it last week, and I remember coming across this video of this woman talking about eggs. You see, I just made eggs. The first egg had, I broke it and then it was dripping out, whatever. And I remember the other day she was talking about when you hard boil eggs or when you're gonna fry eggs or whatever, you can tap on the egg and it will release the membrane. And I was like, this is silly. This is so silly. But right now with my second egg, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna do it. And she says you hear a ping. And I was like, okay, whatever. Okay, listen to this though. I don't even want this egg. Jaden's gonna have to eat it. Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it on that second one. And check out how this egg is now gonna come out. Hopefully you can tell. Okay, I did it wrong. Here, let's do it again. I think it's because I had my headphones in. Here we go. That time you heard it, right? This egg is gonna do something special. I really hope Jay wants some eggs. Let's finish cooking this one. This was a terrible crack. Well, that one didn't do it as well. That one didn't work as well. Anyway, the one I did earlier, it came right out and there was no little drip. That was still better than normal, but anyway. Now I gotta do that to all my eggs. Why? For fun. That's why. Valentina, of course.
This bird must got eggs by somewhere.
Why? Oh.
Because he's not scared of nobody.
What you doing, Doug?
Remember that bird that tried to come at us that time?
What? Was I here?
I thought you were.
Was I here?
I don't remember. It had eggs hidden in one of those things up there.
Got the slopes, it's all night.
Okay, we're skipping the, I forgot where I said I was gonna go today, but apparently we're going to the movies instead. Somebody did not brush his hair today. Fixing that in a minute.
I tried doing my hair.
She brushed her own hair, didn't like it, so she put on a bandana and a pony.
Immediately put it on.
I did nothing today. I mean, I worked, I read, I prayed, I updated my journal. I did so many things. Ooh, there's poop everywhere.
I almost face planted into the ground just now.
I used 3D white strips yesterday. My teeth are so sensitive. Instant regret.
But do they look white on?
Yes. What are we gonna go see?
D Honor Amongst Thieves. Ooh, it looks like it has a dude from the moment.
Say it again?
D&D. Well, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Amongst Thieves. I cannot.
Hello, gorgeous. So we're back. Ooh, speaking of Hello, gorgeous, I want to go see Funny Girl. But it's on Broadway, but it's on, you know, like New York Broadway, and they're not, as far as I know, they're not currently touring. So like, sad face. But there are so many good musicals and stuff that are touring right now that I have such a hankering. Beetlejuice is gonna be here over mine and Nala's birthdays, which are not until the end of the year, but it's feeling like I'm gonna need to go see Beetlejuice. But we're back from the movies. That was pretty good. I hadn't even seen a preview for it, so I literally had no idea what we were getting ourselves into, but we did see Dungeons and Dragons, and it was pretty solid. It was good. But all I consumed really was like a Diet Coke and some candy, almost some pretzel bites. Pretzel bites with salt, even though all I do is scrub the salt off. So I gotta stop telling them to put salt on it, because the second I bite it, it's torture. So one day I'll learn. I have a hankering to sit around and read. Before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and make a HelloFresh meal. I'm gonna make the Greek goddess quinoa bowls. Literally no one else is gonna wanna eat these, so I'm gonna make them for myself. And normally I get the 2-people one. This is not sponsored or anything. I literally pay for HelloFresh every week because I like it so much. I find that the 2-person meals is really typically enough for 3. So it'll be enough for me for like a dinner, lunch, dinner, or me, Nala J, or like me and Lewis. That's just because then it'll be like a bigger portion. But, ooh, this one's way. Ugh. So I'm gonna zone out right now, put on a book. I'm pretty sure this is dead. Yeah. Put on a book, and I'm listening to Everything I Know About Love, or Everything I Learned About Love, that Dolly Alderton or I'm not sure. It'll be on the screen right now. I'm listening to that. So far, really no opinion. I'm only about 25 minutes into it. It's like a 5.5 hour book at the speed that I'm listening to it. So we'll see. But I'm gonna listen to that while I cook. And this looks like it has lots of steps. So here goes nothing. Oh, the tomatoes are squished, but they're not bad. They're just squished. Where is it? Oh, it's the cucumber. Dang. It's the cucumber. It came all squishy and gross. So I don't normally have a quality issue, but one thing that I do like about HelloFresh is that then I can just open up my app, and I'm gonna go to HelloFresh, select this meal, which is the quinoa meal, right? It says, how was your delivery? And now I can say, oh, I had issues with my ingredients. I want to report it. And what are you going to report? I'm going to report that the cucumber is mushy and that my tomatoes were squished, which I can still eat those, so no biggie. And then I'm going to go ahead and report this. I'm going to submit my report. And then what happens is that normally they give you a credit back, and they sure did. We just applied a $12 credit to your account, which is fine because I pay about $69. Every time I order, I pay $69 for 3 meals for 2 people each, which is 6 meals. But really, like I said, we can typically stretch it to 8 or 9 meals for $69. It's really not bad. And I don't even have a code at this point. You probably could have used my own code back when I had it active. I don't know if it's still active or not. Anyway, like I just got 12 bucks back because they gave me a bad cucumber. So anyway, now on with the show. You know what? Filming all this to show you guys is gonna take forever. So I'll just show you the ingredients and then the bowl. The ingredients. And here's the completed bowl. It doesn't look like much, does it? But I've tasted it all individually and it tastes great. So I'm sure all together it's gonna taste even better. You know what I forgot? That hummus and quinoa are both disgusting. But the salad and the chickpeas and onions that I roasted are not nasty, so I'm gonna like eat some more of those. Yeah, I really don't like hummus. It doesn't do it for me. It's not my thing. I want it to be my thing, and I have tried and tried and tried, and I will continue to try to make it my thing, but it simply is not my thing. I can only really stomach the one that has the olives with all the oil. That one's all right. And quinoa is gross. Plus, if you look at it really up close, it looks like a bunch of tiny condoms, and something about that I just don't enjoy. Normally I pick my HelloFresh meals, but I thought I had canceled this week because we had been out of town, and apparently I hadn't. So if you don't select your own, they just select 3 for you or however many. And that's how I ended up with a quinoa meal with hummus. Luck of the draw, friends. This little salad, which I had to use my own cucumbers for, is actually really good though. It has like a Greek dressing on it. I would have happily just had a bowl of this and the roasted chickpeas. Quinoa, miss me. Another one bites the dust. I have broken 2 nails this week, and before this week, I had not broken a nail in, I don't know, 6 months. Like, I really haven't broken a nail in a very long time. So now they're just dropping like flies. Thankfully I have a nail appointment on Tuesday. This week should be an interesting one. I have, not an interesting one. I had to just crush Jaden's feelings right now. Thought it was Saturday. And it's Sunday, and I told him it's the last day of spring break, and he was sad face, but he'll be all right because they don't have school on Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday. Remember?
We don't?
No, you're running right into another 2 short weeks, 2 4-day weeks. This is like barely even going back to school, you know? They're only going for 4 days. Obviously made my coffee. I'm gonna go pop this nail off because now it's starting to hurt. I did pop this nail off. I didn't. It got stuck in a bathing suit, and then I had to look for it, and then Coco found it. Alice said, do you save them? They're so pretty. Do you save them? I said, ew. The second they're off of your finger, you're like, that's disgusting. I don't want anything to do with that. Like, no, I don't save them, girl. That's nasty. I'm sorry if y'all save them. I'm not gonna say it's nasty. It's an interesting choice, but it's your choice to make. My camera's downstairs. My cots are on the bed, ruining my blanket. Nolly Polly, you got the goods? Before I've even had any coffee to drink today, which is not a great idea because I just need, it's what I look forward to in the morning. I have showered.
You don't look forward to me?
Yeah, I look forward to you. Okay. But anyway.
I'm her favorite daughter, fun fact.
True that. So we're gonna dye Nalla's ends with a box dye. Go ahead, tomato, tomato, I know.
Yeah, we used box dye last time. So.
Yeah, and it came out amazing.
It did, but then we had to cut it all off.
Well, over time, but we didn't have to cut it off. She got a haircut and it went away. Anyway.
They look good, so we're doing it again.
We'll see how this turns out.
We still don't know if we're doing my bangs or not.
Right now, she just has like a teeny tiny little bit from before, but for the most part, her hair is her regular light brown.
There was like color. A little bit over here for some reason, and that was it.
Your hair's so much lighter than mine. Oh, that's fake. This is real.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah. Kind of. It is.
Yeah. My hair's dark like Jay's. Or I should say, Jay's hair is dark like mine.
Do I have the lightest?
Person in the back. Who's in the back? Oh, that's Lewis.
Who else would be?
Okay. We're done. Stop flicking your hand around. Sit down.
It was on mine.
And there it is. I'm a professional, so you guys probably shouldn't do this at home because I'm a professional. But only do this at home if you also have $10 to spend on box dye. How's it going to come out?
Good. It's already really light at the ends.
It's going to look great. All right, 18 minutes from now, hop in the shower. Bye.
What time is it?
Come on, schoolgirls. Girl, you need to clean up. Girl, when I tell you, okay, look, this isn't, you're not gonna be able to help me. Maybe you are gonna be able to help me. You are a patch, okay? You are a large patch of grass and you don't like to grow. You don't like to grow. In this corner, you don't like to grow. You have been laid like fresh sod 2 times, watered to the high heavens, okay? You don't like to grow, period. My parents are like, rip it up, make a raised garden bed. And me, I'm like, oh, yes. Let's garden. The sun rises, you're the patch. The sun rises here, sets back here. So almost diagonally over you. However, the house juts out over here. So in the afternoon, you don't see sun. In the morning right now, you don't really see sun. Are you the south side is what I want to know, because never eat soggy waffles. That would indicate that this is the south side. That being said, you never get sun. So this has got to be a horrible place to put a garden, right? Right? Because you want to put your garden on the south side, but like this is like a weird south side. I don't know. But all that to say that I really want to be a little gardener. I just want to have like big old just everything, but I don't want any worms. So can I make that happen? Worms gross me out so much. It's not even funny. Centipedes, caterpillars. I think I gotta get over all that. We'll see, because that'll involve digging up some of the grass and stuff, and Lewis loves the grass because he worked hard on it. Speaking of Lewis, so thank you guys for all of your very nice words and, you know, your support and being so kind online. The last few videos, obviously, I had mentioned that we had gone to Texas and why we'd gone, because his mom had passed away. And we did go and take the kids and stuff, which I think you guys would have seen in one of the vlogs. I'm grateful and I'm thankful that you guys are super nice online, and I really appreciate it. It was nice to like read all the messages and everything. And then the actual service, like her actual service, which it was really pretty incredible. Like I had never seen anything like that before. I've been to funerals, I've been to wakes, and just the events kind of surrounding funerals and stuff. That was unlike anything I have ever experienced before. Mainly because Lewis's family like really loves God, and there are a bunch of pastors and there's just a lot of ministry in the family, and I've never been around that before. I've never been exposed to that in that way with that abundance of people. And that day obviously, you know, very emotional. The day prior, very emotional. And then the day after, one of his sisters hosted everyone that had come into town, people who were from Texas and people who were from California, and it was basically all their family and friends and stuff. And I got to like, I mean, I've met a lot of his family over the years, but obviously I got to meet a bunch more, and so did the kids, because they were with us for that weekend. They loved it. Like the kids loved it. I had a great time like being around everybody and just spending time with his family and stuff, and I'm just like, I really like his family. And I'm glad my kids really like his family, and I just really like the whole the energy of his family. And I gotta say, that is not the case always when it comes to interacting with people's families. I don't think that you would come and hang out with my family and have that energy by any means necessary. You would not. I love my family, but it's a completely different vibe, and that is a huge reflection of like how I was raised, how he was raised, his mentality now as an adult, you know, far removed physically from his family, and my mentality as an adult, very much still hanging around my family quite a bit, obviously having the independence that an adult has, but you know, there's still, you are the company you keep. Like there's a reason that people say that, because it's very much true when it comes to who you choose to spend your time with. So that was really incredible. The kids loved it. And Jay said, he's like, Mom, you know, I wouldn't mind just coming back and for my birthday, just coming back to hang out with Lewis's family. And I was like, let me tell Lewis. No, I really like his family a lot. I mean, I've never had a bad experience with any of them anyway, but the ones that came that I hadn't gotten to meet yet, like they, you know, that was great too. Oh, okay, I got myself together. So there was an obvious like missing presence in those rooms while we were out there, but it was super, I don't even know what the word is. It's not that it was nice. It's that like there was such a different feeling to be in those rooms and to be in that church and to be, you know, surrounded by these people. So yeah, it's just thanks for the nice words from you guys. And I'm just, you know, I'm grateful that this is like the person that I'm with, and this is the person that's helping raise the kids, and just the general presence and the people that he's surrounded with. So hopefully now I got in the shower. It's definitely been more than 20 minutes. Y'all got a little chocolate on you. What's going on? I hope that's chocolate. Let's go outside. Maybe you guys can be helpful if I actually show you what's going on out here. So this is my house. So we've only had the house for 2 years, right? So everything is slowly but surely coming together. Not even that slow, honestly. Like the fact that we have a huge like deck and pavilion situation and kitchen, like that was bigger than, you know, that was quick enough for me, right? Some people got to wait years and years and years. And we have a fence. So did we have the fence last year? I think we got it last year. Anyway, we planted all of these trees last year. You see them? So 14 of, I think the 34, 32, 14 of them died, which you can see them. Dead, 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 Anyway, we're gonna pull 14 of them. That's what's happening there. I don't think I've ever showed you all this side. It's just a whole bunch of grass and it's super duper sloped. Same thing over here. So this might be deceptively like small. You might not be able to see the size of it. We live on an okay sized lot. It's like, I don't know, 1/3 of an acre or something. It's okay. Like, I would love a couple acres, but you know, I got what I got. So I do have all of this deck down here where I'm thinking somewhere in this region, up the planters over here, and we'll move these is where we keep the bodies, is what it looks like half the time. But this is the area I was just talking about. This is outside this window, and you see how it's just dead, and it's always dead, and it just likes to be dead. But it is sloped. It is super sloped down, and I just don't think that area gets sun, so it's not, like, it's fugly, so it's a good place for a garden, but it doesn't get enough sun, so I think it's a bad place for a garden. So then I thought, like, maybe actually against the fence, but then what, is it gonna go over and then it's gonna go into the neighbor's yard? I don't want anything too close to the pavilion because I don't want the bugs, and I don't want all of that in an area where we actually sit and hang out and watch TV and, you know, yada yada yada, whatever. So then we have this little space, which originally I was like, oh, I will make a garden. Well, no, because it's right next to the pavilion, not a good space for it. So I'm thinking maybe over here somewhere. And the only thing is that on the other side, there is sun, but there's not that much sun. Because, like, the sun is coming up right now, and it's completely shaded over here. Like, completely shaded. And you look at the hills on this side of my house. It's basically unusable. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna figure it out together. For now, I'm thinking I'll do the deck beds, and if you guys have a brilliant idea for where I could do this, let me know. Because as you see, the sun is rising and it's going down diagonally, and obviously it moves throughout the year because that's how the sun works, but I don't know what I'm doing. And look at my little babies. Look at them. We're off to go to Target, most wonderful place in the world. From 11 till 6 in the morning. Ah, I want to see Usher so bad. Okay, while we were in Texas, I talked to, long story short, Lewis's cousin had gone to the Usher concert with her husband. And I was like, with your husband? She's like, yeah. I was like, well, how was it? She's like, oh, it was good. You know, they just sang to each other basically all night. And I was like, that's cute. So I'm on the plane and I'm like, Lewis, you trying to ride? And he said, absolutely not. I was like, all right, that's all I needed. That was a courtesy ask. Ashley, you trying to ride? And anyway, I think we're gonna make a girls trip out of it. She really does not care. She'd rather go see Adele, but we went to go see J-Lo for her because that's her girl. So she was like, we can go see Usher for you because that's your fella. And I said, thank you very much, because the way I loved Usher. The way I loved Usher. Loved Usher. My first love, Usher. 8701 specifically. And I did the math because 8701 was the release date. And I was like, I was too young to be singing all these songs. But it did not matter. I've loved Usher since way back. Way before that even. I'm excited. Hopefully we make that happen because he does have residency out there in Vegas. And we just rolled up to Target on a Sunday, no less. So it is pickety packed right now. Why does it feel, apparently I had a bag in here that needed to go back. Why does it feel absolutely illegal to return books? Why does that feel illegal to me? It feels like, nope, this is not allowed. Like, they're definitely in there like, so you read this and now you're gonna bring it back. It's not a library, ma'am. We didn't read it. I bought this for Nala and then we went home and her dad had gotten it for her. So it went directly back in the bag. Like, it literally happened within 30 minutes that she had received 2 of them. And then Icebreaker was horrible, but I didn't read it physically. I read it on the Kindle. It was horrible for me. Wait, let me backtrack. There are books that I think are bad, period, and then there are books that are not for me. Icebreaker was not for me. It wasn't a bad book. It was not a book that I was enjoying. So I DNF'd around 30%. It's a college romance. There's a lot of boning and a lot of meh, and I would have enjoyed this in my 20s. Probably in my like earlier 20s when I was first discovering new adult books. Probably really would have enjoyed Icebreaker. Still, like, it's illegal to go in there. Returning books you already read? Straight to jail. What is this tiny thing? Teeny tiny ones. I don't need that. Or do I? LOL. Check it out. They have all the Color Me Courtney. Oh my gosh. They have all the Color Me Courtney for Blue Sky planners and stuff out. So it's just like a line of like planners and stuff, which she was like having people guess like, hey, who do you think I collaborated with? What do you think I'm coming out with? And I would have never guessed planners, but literally so cute. Like, how exciting for her. Her content's always so incredible. Now I have to buy it. How cute is this one? Jay has these two. See, they're going up in price. I know they weren't that much when I bought them. Well, that one might have been close. Look at baby Groot. I guess by definition, he just is a baby. Or he looks like one. He's probably not a baby. I literally have no idea. I wanted to spend about 200 bucks, but what I realized is that my total is a direct reflection of how much I put in the cart. So if only I had made that correlation prior to shopping. But now we know for the future, friends. Now we know for the future. Came home, dropped everything off, and now me and the kids are going back out about 30 minutes from here, and we're gonna go return something at Forever 21 and then go to Barnes & Noble and do what? I don't know. Waste mother's money? But I had this brilliant idea because I bought this basket from Target 2 weeks ago or so. I was gonna use it in a post, but the products came late, so I ended up not using it in the post because I had already done the post. Yada, 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 you don't care. But it's really pretty. Cute little basket, right? Ooh, live, laugh, love it. So I was like, what am I gonna do with this basket? Because I bought bigger baskets. And, all right, looking good, go to the car. I was like, what am I gonna do with this basket? And then I had this brilliant idea. Brilliant. My parents are hosting Thanksgiving, and by Thanksgiving I obviously mean Easter, and they host Thanksgiving as well, but that is neither here nor there. But I was like, you know what? I don't think that my mother, I don't think she's ever gotten an Easter basket. And I was like, wouldn't it be cute to make a little hostess Easter basket for like the person hosting Easter, right? I have the basket, I have some stuff. Now I just need to fill it with some things. And I've never made a basket for an adult. And this is gonna be a good time. A change of plans. We're furious. Forever 21, that was literally here the other day, is now permanently closed. The signage is gone, the clothes are gone. I always knew it was a scam, just like I thought. They settled in, put down roots for 15 years, and then they ducked out of here as soon as I needed to make a return.
It was 15 years.
I don't know, I made that number up. So now we're stuck with this crap from Forever 21, which sucks. We bought it in Houston, but we ended up not needing it because I ended up buying other stuff. So instead, what are we doing?
Going to Barnes & Noble.
We're just going to go to Barnes & Noble and just wash our worries away. Also, the turn for Dunkin', it was one that I never go to. It got me. It confused me, and we ended up missing Dunkin' as well.
We can get it on the way back.
No, we're just going to get Starbucks when we go in here right now, so... All right, time to go wash our worries away. Oh, they're a cute couple. Everyone look. Aren't they cute? They're cute. Yeah. In this car in front of us to your right. Don't be so obvious.
Oh, yeah, they're cute. What?
Okay,
They have a camera, too.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, see? They have a camera on me.
That's a phone stand.
I was close enough, okay? No, you...
Well, that's because I have most of these and I've read most of them. That's why you've heard of them.
You have...
That one, and that one, and that one.
Lovely.
Now you have to buy it. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And that one, and that one, and that one. Nope, not that one. Oh, for anyone who didn't think, they didn't have faith in my abilities.
How would they know already?
It happened in this vlog.
Oh. You should have faith in all of them.
Nala loves it, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
So far, I haven't found anything that I want to personally buy. The kids have, but I have so many on my TBR that unless it like really makes me wildly excited to pick it up, I'm not going to. Look at me. Growing. I wish this is what my house was like. I wish it was just like left, right, behind me, and then my bed was in the center. And then my coffee machine was right there. And then like my kids and Lewis sat over there, but like not too close, but like the cats could be a little bit closer, you know, because the cats don't talk. So not that I don't like them talking. Don't get me wrong. They're my favorite people to talk to. But not all the time. Not when I'm reading. Nala trying to pressure me. I'm getting this from my mom because this was one of the games we played at Lewis's family's house. And she likes games. And I'm going to do that basket, right? So I need to put something in it. And she likes games with the family. And that's a family game. So I'm going to get that for her. Oh, I do love Sinatra. Nala wants me to buy this. I'm not going to. But, oh, I don't even know what that album is. I mean, we know this is fire. Barnes & Noble does have some of the better selections of, damn, they have every Britney album for records. They got some good ones. They got some good ones. Slipknot, went straight to Slipknot. All right, let me put that one back. Overprotective. Nala does love Britney. But is she ever gonna sit around listening to her? Yo no sé. This is a much more classic album. I remember having this CD. It was amazing. Laundry service, Chiquita. Woman to be together. This is a greatest hits of our girl, B. Spears.
Ooh, let me see.
Woman to be
I can't see. I'm a slave for you.
together.
Say it again. Me against music. Strongo.
I like
And
this
that's
dude.
the
Fame
I
all
see
the
him,
time.
bro. I see him.
Zenk. That's the Duke of Hastings from Bridgerton. So you find the Duke of Hastings over there? You just get that. It's the same guy. Different character.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
What's
well,
the
talk that talk.
Who's that? Rihanna?
Simon? Okay,
Simon?
Riri. No. Simon means yes, okay?
So I thought yes meant yes in Spanish.
Si. Mon?
Yes, man.
Yeah, dog.
No, yeah.
Yeah, dog.
I was dog.
Okay, we're home. This video's got to be a million years long. Let me show you what we got. Who did that? Jay? Where'd he go? Where's Jay? Nala bought this. Some miniature house thing. I don't know. 40 bucks. Nala bought this. And this. I bought this. Got this for my mom to put into that basket. It's like for your favorite recipes and stuff. And there's magnets and da-da-da-da. But I know she has sheet protectors and she wanted like a recipe binder. I don't know if she has one. If she does, then this is kind of useless. But if she doesn't, then it's kind of a cute idea. And like the little tabs are, you know, I don't know. We thought she would like this one. This so I can be a good gal and make lots of veggie dishes. These are like vegetable based as opposed to just vegetarian. Like, well, no, they are vegetarian. But they say vegetable recipes, so I'm excited to get into this bad boy. Nala bought whatever this is. I forgot that they have such a good selection of games and puzzles and music. I really forgot. I never go in that side of Barnes & Noble. I totally forgot. We got my mom this too for her Easter basket, which I like because you can go left-handed or right-handed with it. This is a corksicle one, so this was 40 bucks, and the kids picked this one out. They said they thought she would really like this one. Got some plant animals that she can hang on her plants. I thought that would be cute. Nala bought this book, or I bought her 2 books and I had her pay for 2 books. I feed her obsession, but only so much. And then the Grimm Rose Girls, she bought that too. And Jaden got this book, which we're hoping he ends up really liking it and he'll want to read the whole series. And it's about like all of the parents and adults and police officers and doctors and whatever, every adult disappearing and then teenagers having to kind of figure out how to, like, you know, become a civilization. And apparently there's a lot of bullying and da-da-da-da. And it's like, yeah, it's like a huge like series. So there's a bunch of books. The first one is gone. And then he got this, which is the Simon Funko Pop. This is from the movie that we watched yesterday. Those are all the other people right there. He bought that with his own money, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess, do you owe me money?
$12.
Oh, okay. I have filmed so much, so I just feel like this has got to be a really long vlog unless I broke it into 2 days, which maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye, guys.